Greetings, citizen. This is JLC coming to you from the Captain's Bridge with another episode of Watch Me Fail, my free-to-play Hearthstone series. This time with a special episode because the Whispers of the Old Gods are live in EU. It took a while longer than in Americas, and that's why this episode is a little bit later than all the guys from America who showed you their packs and all their good decks, and I have no idea what they did. I watched the stream yesterday where I watched the Squadron play a few games and fool around a little bit. I saw one deck that I am interested in and I would love to do, but first I wanted to show you guys, make a little video like all the other guys, is open the packs I can afford. As I am free to play, I will only buy the packs that I can afford and spend no money on it, this game whatsoever. I will play the new standard format, which means that this might prove a little bit difficult, but what I want to do here is, first I want to make a video showing the cards I get to you, then I will need a little bit of time to look at it, and I will show you guys the dust I have, and then after a little bit of think process, I'll build a deck and try to win a few games with it and show it to you as well. But that will be another episode, since this will take some time. And as always, I forgot what I want to say as well. So let's just buy the packs we can and hope for some good cards here. So the old gods have arrived. We get 3 packs from the get-go. They mentioned, Blizzard mentioned that you will get a daily quest to win 2 games in standard format. Then you will get 5 new extra packs. After that, you will get another quest to win more games, and for that you will get more packs. So that will be, I think, twice or thrice that will happen, and if you can get a lot of free packs actually for just playing the new format and playing the game, which is very cool. So we get 3 packs. Whoa, let's press that button. I don't know what that does. Okay. It's the year of the Kraken. New way to play standard. Of course, that will be what we're going to do. Only news cards can be used. Yes, we know that, since I've read the patch notes. Okay, so standard format, wild format, we know about that. That's alright. Try switching to standard. Oh, they aren't available. And I get a special quest. Win 2 games in the new standard format, you get 5 old gods packs. That's what we will be trying to do. You have no standard decks, go create one. Not yet, thank you very much. First, I want to spend some money. Or gold, since I don't spend money. Latest expansion. So we can buy 28 packs, which is pretty cool. So let's buy. Alrighty, and with the 3 packs that we got for logging in, we have 31 packs to open. Let's jump in. Oh, of course, I forgot that. We get, of course, we get Cthulhu, because they promised that, and you get, interestingly, you get already some cards that synergize with him. So, first stack. Wow, we get a rare. This is, of course, for Tempo Warrior or any other weapons class. Maybe it can work in Rogue. Discover a minion, give it +1/+1. Seems pretty good, actually. I haven't seen that card yet. I don't believe that Totem Shaman will be a thing, or I don't know how good this is. This might actually be quite good, and this card might also be not bad. but I don't think I'll include it. The Fiery Bat is actually a pretty good card. The Infested Wolf I don't know about. It is the homage to the Creeper, of course, but I saw that card on the live stream. The new spiders are beasts, so there is more beast synergy to be expected. This is the Hooded Acolyte, the Corrupted Nosha Cleric, maybe. Whenever a character is healed, Cthulhu gets +1/+1, which might be very insane in Priest. You can imagine things like on a damaged board, Hooded Acolyte, Circle of Healing, and buff him for a fuck ton. The only thing that I think that can do a bigger bunch to Cthulhu is the Rogue card, which destroys a creature and adds its health to Cthulhu as attack and health, which means a very, very powerful card. But that card costs 9 mana. Maybe we draw it and I can show it to you. After you summon a minion, gain 1 attack. This might also be in Tempo Warlock. Well, let's see. Still need to find an epic. Thistle G. I don't think that is worth the 6 mana. This is of course for a Tempo Warrior. These two. That is a very powerful card for Shaman. 7/7 for 4 mana. Little bit like Earth Elemental. 1 time stronger, 1 less tougher. All the duplicates. I love this. I really want to hear his animation and his sound. This is the card to counter Secret Paladin, but we'll have to see if Secret Paladin is still a thing. I don't know if it will be. Okay. Two Twilight Elders and the Disciple of Cthulhu. I think this is pretty nice actually. May clear the board for you and gives you Cthulhu +2/+2 and is a 2/1 body, which is, I think, with that kind of a good card text, it's still okay for 3 mana. I mean, it is something like Smite, a Holy Smite plus buff a creature in your card deck plus a body. That is okay, I think. Give you Cthulhu Taunt. I think the whole point of Cthulhu is not to play him and have him rest there, but to play him and kill your enemy with its damage, because with all the new big bodies that we get in this expansion, you have to either have your enemy dead at this late in the game, or have a way to deal with these big bodies. A Murloc that summons an ooze, maybe, we'll see. Talking about big bodies, this is some. 10/10 for 10 mana, nothing much to say about it. This, for example, is pretty interesting. You can buff all your guys with this little creature, meaning that this has to die last. And that might prove a problem if you include some Divine Shield mechanics or something. The Undercity Huckster was played a very big time, and a solid body for solid mana, which a very solid card text, I think might be even an auto-include in a deck that runs fast cards. Destroy a frozen minion. I didn't see that card yet. Hello, Freeze Mage. Of course, Freeze Mage lost a lot of cards well, maybe it will have a resurrection with that thing, but I don't really think so. Deal 4 damage to a minion. So a buffed up lightning bolt costs 1 more mana, does 1 more damage. I think it's solid, but these are crap. I don't think this will work because there are so many great cards that you can include. And the Darkshire Councilman, we already know that. And we already have these. The Bladed Cultist, again a very nice card. You could coin 2 Bladed Cultist and have 2/2/3s on the board on turn 2, which can attack. Is very interesting. You have them on the board on turn 1 and attack with them on turn 2. Dealing 4 damage on turn 2 and having that big of body is pretty awesome. Oh no, a golden common. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give a divine shield. That also includes your guys and muster for battles and stuff. Of course, muster for battle is out as far as I'm aware, but there's a new muster for battle that summons 5 minions, and of course you can play that on turn 5 and just play a coin, press the button, Shadow Strike. Good opener, deals with a lot of stuff, as far as I'm aware. Again, the Mark and the Wind. I didn't talk about this card earlier because I don't know if this will be played. It is a big body with Wind Fury, but for 7 mana there will be very likely a way to deal with it. Of course, it is a beast, so if you play it with Tundra Rhino, which I'm not sure about if it's still in the format, it might be good because you can deal 10 damage for 7 mana, but only if the Tundra Rhino is on the board. And that means we get some dust. Oh, we get an epic. Validated Doomsayer. A very interesting card. I saw it in play. It is actually might be not that easy to deal with if you are winning. 8 mana, give you if it's dead, shuffle it into your deck. Wow, is that 2? You can put 2 in your deck as well. Not bad actually. Might be an include for very slow decks, but maybe too slow. And an Angam Rager, I don't know why they built that. The whole point of the Ragers were to put them in your deck and be able to do some damage if the opponent couldn't do anything. This won't be able to deal whatever he plays on turn 4. To deal with whatever he plays on turn 4, most likely. So this, I don't know what this should be. More class cards. Of course, this is the corrupted Amani Berserker. A little more expensive, a lot tougher. All around not a bad card, but maybe not the right place. Summon a random 3-cost minion is of course not bad, but maybe a little bit too weak for the mana cost, because you might get very bad minions as well, but we don't know that. We can discard a random card and Death Rattle draw a card. So this tries to deal with the discard mechanic a little bit. I'm not a big fan of that though, because cycling your deck, just to cycle your deck, seems a little bit weak. And this of course is the buffed up Tauren Warrior, which costs 2 more mana and has 3 more health. Not a bad card. Maybe taunt decks will reappear. We don't know. On the 12th day of Christmas, we didn't find that many good cards. Another Cthulhu's guy that has Divine Shield for 4 mana is not a bad card. And a Squirming Tentacle with Taunt for 3 mana is also not that bad of a card. I will see what I can do later. The deck that I would love to build at this point, there are two things. I think that Cthulhu Priest can be pretty strong. I think that Tempo Warrior or Weapons Warrior and Tempo Rogue might be pretty good. I've seen some cards that I am very excited about, so I'm very happy that I got already 2 of these, but we'll see how far we can go with them. So we've opened a little more than a third and have found 1 epic. Ooh, 3 rares. And that is a lot of dust there, because we already have, I think, 3 of them. Deal 9 damage randomly split among all characters. So this is not a mistake with 3 mana, because that can hit you as well. But it might be a comeback card if you play against a tempo deck and he has a lot of characters. Percentage-wise, it is very more likely that his minions will get hit instead of yours or instead of you. So if you are a bad lucker, maybe not include this card. If you are a late gamer and want to survive against some aggro, this might be good. For each enemy minion, restore 2 health to your hero. A neutral card for that, not a priest card, but how much minions can he have on turn 5 if he's that heal you that well, that this card is an auto include. But because if he is Sooo and he has like 7 2/2s, you would very much rather do a board clear than heal yourself and then lose that health on the next turn. Evolved Kobold, 4 mana, spell damage plus 2. Too weak to include. He won't survive, and if you just play him with another spell, it will be even more mana that you have to spend, so this isn't worth it. And we know that guy already. Another rare. That is the new shadow word for priest. Destroy all minions with 2 or less attack. Again, a way to deal with Sooo, but you have Holy Nova. Why would you include this? I mean, you can do stuff with Shrinkmeister if he's still in the format. I have no idea, but yeah, I don't think that this will be good. Ooh, an epic. The second epic after I think 15 cards, and a bad one at that. Blood of the Ancient One. If you have 2 of these, I can merge them into the Ancient One, which I think is a 30/30 body. Problem is how to get 2 of these, and it costs 9 mana, so this has to survive. And with all the big bodies that I mentioned earlier, it is very likely that everyone includes at least some removal. We get this one again, which is again not that great. Yeah, not a good pack. I think we are halfway done. This is an interesting card. These are maybe they work. This is of course the new Master for Battle I was talking about. And if you transform a friendly minion into a random 1, that costs 1 or more. So maybe you play this guy, you restore 5 health, You play this on that and then get an ogre, which is a 6/7 body, meaning that this is a big buff for that, for example. Okay, I don't really know that. If your Cthulhu has at least 10, gain 5 health. So this is this for 1 less if your Cthulhu has 10 attack, more or at least 10 attack. Meaning, maybe in a very slow druid deck. Another infested Tauren. Another. This is not the buffed up Tauren warrior, but the turned Tauren warrior, so to say. And it doesn't enrage anymore, but it summons a 2/2 slime if it dies. So you get for 4 mana, you get a 4/5 body with taunt, so to say, but it's not that powerful because it's much easier to deal with 2 little bodies than with a 4/5 body, in my opinion. Of course, with Feign Death, if that's still a thing, might work, but Death Dread Hunter is another thing that might work in this new expansion. We have to see. Yo, there's a pirate. Give your weapon +2 attack. South Sea Squid Face. might be good actually, because there might be some pirate synergy, but we don't see about that. Another big body, as we are talking about the big bodies. I don't think that this will be included, but for 8 mana there are so many more better cards that you can play. Give a random friendly minion +1/+1 on Death Rattle is of course very good, because you have to kill that after you have to kill this second if you play another minion on turn 1 or another minion on turn 2, and he couldn't deal with it on his first turn. That is a very powerful card. The thing from below costs 1 less for each totem you summoned this game. So if you draw into it later, it is very likely that you will play this for less, because other things that summon totems for you, like Tuskar Totemic, also count for that. And no new cards here. We already reached that point. We are 2/3 done. 2 rares. Okay. Deal 1 damage to minion if it survives. Summon a 2/2 slime. It is like the things we've seen with. Maybe you can compare it a little bit to Coil and to Slam, of course. Might not be that bad if you lack the 1 damage to kill something. You play this first and then you kill it. Might work. Bog Creeper, of course. The buffed up version of the Fen Creeper. Again, maybe we have better cards for 7 mana. Ooh, we get another epic, and we get another Blood of the Ancient One. I will not play this deck, Blizzard. You can kiss my butt. The Ravaging Ghoul deals 1 damage to all the minions. May do. This is a warrior card, of course. May do some synergy with the card where you draw a card for each injured creature, but I forgot the name. Never mind. feral rage, like a buffed up claw maybe for your hero, maybe shifting shade. You can copy a card from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand with death rattle. A card for control priest that I don't think control priest really needs, but it may see some play, who knows. Golden Epic Blood Warriors with a very nice animation. Add a copy of each damaged friendly minion to your hand. The problem with that is, why would I want that? I don't really think that this there can of course be insane things, but I think that this is too seldom the case that this is a thing. Discover a death rattle card for rogue, journey below for 1 mana. Might be not bad. Of course there is the death cultist for priest, which is better, but this is not bad, not bad. Second Shadow, 2 Ravaging Ghouls. Nothing new. Hold on. Spawn of N'Zoth, South Sea Squidface. Nothing new. We are down to 4 packs. We get another epic and we get a very interesting warrior card here. If you control a pirate, give your weapon +1/+1. Interesting thing. Valfin Inquisitor, summon a 1/1 Murloc instead of a 1/1 guy. Maybe Murloc Paladin will be a thing, but the thing is, with anything can happen, you want to summon specific Murlocs and not 1/1 guys. Okay. So there's a card we haven't seen yet. Cold Sorcerer, spell damage +1. After you cast a spell, give your Cthulhu 1/1. This is like the Jouster that we saw in the Great Tournament. Might be a thing. Might be a thing. We don't know yet. But you have to draw it and you have to have all the spells to make it happen. But maybe that will work. Who knows? An Adult Grizzly, after you summon a minion, get +1/+1. Ooh, I didn't see that card yet. Well, that might be a thing. Of course, we have Divine Strength. If you played Magic the Gathering, you know Holy Strength. It is a lot like this. Tempo Druid gets a new plaything. Okay. Last pack. Haven't found a legendary. The epics that we found weren't that great. So we weren't that lucky, I'd say, and we get a pretty shitty golden common here. Okay, let's see how much dust we have, and disenchant the cards that I think are rubbish. So we get 250 dust for duplicates. Then we will do it like this. Search for the new cards. These aren't that bad, so I'll keep them for now. This is from an earlier play, I think. The Infested Wolf is okay. This doesn't provide us with that much stuff, so forget about it. The Cold Sorcerer, I can't disenchant that guy because we have already 2 normal ones, and since this is Hold on, did I just draft a golden guy? I did. Holy shit. So now I'm done. I was going to say I have the normal ones, and since this is free to play, I need the dust much more than I need golden cards. Okay, so let's look at the things that we got. I don't think that I'll disenchant some of this stuff yet. Why do I have these marked? Never mind. I want to disenchant these two because I don't like them. Let's keep it for now, even though I don't think that it will be good enough to include. Oh, I think they marked the cards that were changed as well. Let's look back at Rogue. Do I disenchant that? Yes, I do. The Doomcaller. Don't disenchant it yet. Alright. So, I can work with 2,230 dust. Maybe we can do something with that. But I'll show you guys after a little. Maybe yeah, I don't know if I will upload these together, but I think I will split that on 2 days. You'll see me play with the decks I came up with tomorrow. So Anna will finish this video for me, and I say goodbye, guys. Cheers.
Thanks for watching. My name is Anna. I'm Captain Lee's personal artificial intelligence. If you liked what you saw, I encourage you to subscribe. Feel free to leave comments and feedback below. They will be stored in my databanks and reviewed by the commander. If you like to view the Captain's stream, please check the Captain's social media accounts for updates and consider following or adding him as you see fit. The Captain has left the bridge, and I will be shutting down in a moment. Have a good day, citizen.